Obviously, I want to see female Hrothgar. We better see it within the first 30 seconds of that trailer. Secondly, I hope the next job is pretty good. Everyone's saying it's like Pictomancer or Mathematician. I'm calling it right now. Pizza delivery guy. Why? It's obvious with the shirt that Yoshi P used. Ninja Turtles love pizza. Pizza delivery guy is the next class. They're magical. They can't, they get there so fast. Oh, here we go, countdown. I also want to see the new 8-man. I want to see the new job, like the new limited job. Maybe we'll get a taste of the next Ultimate. Maybe we'll give a little teaser of the next Ultimate. I don't know. They might save that for a patch, though. Oh god, that emote. I don't have emotes up here, unfortunately, so... Get your butts in that seat! Get ready! Alright, they're gonna start out with the trailer, so... Gotta stay calm, I don't wanna... get too excited and trigger a panic attack. Oh shit, here we go. Here we go. What are we gonna see that's new? Very interesting choral system.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
Okay. Okay, that's stuff that we've seen. Our next job is landscaper.
Come now. There's no cause for panic. This one might make for a worthy opponent.
Worthy opponent? That guy's just a Realm Reborn S rank. He's nothing. Nothing new so far. So, girl Alizé. And that's what possessed her to become a culinarian. Oh, look at that new hairstyle. That Nutkin is going to be the catalyst for the whole expansion. Watch.
Might you have a moment to speak further?
This is new. Okay. Seeing the cool shit. We're seeing the cool shit. Good stuff. He loves his tacos. He loves them. I saw a Hrothgar mail. Oh shit, it's Kryl. Hey. She finally made a fucking trailer. Awesome. Wait, Pictomancer? Oh fuck. Oh shit. It is Pictomancer. Oh no, rip Green Mage. Pictomancer stands to go. This is awesome, by the way. Look at that bridge. Holy shit. Chunk is going nuts. He's so excited for Pictomancer. Dude, the longer version of this song is really good.
Look, my friends.
Hey, he has a new garb. Is that a new outfit for him?
Great adventure.
You and your adventures. I trust you have not forgotten the true purpose of our voyage.
At last we are come to the land you call the New World.
There she is.
My home. Put out.
I'm not upset. I'm not upset. It looks like they went down the route of the female Ronzo, which is exactly what I wanted them to do. So yeah. There we go. As always, JP Fanfest, the most polite of crowds, not going actually insane yet. Is he gonna be dressed as a painter? Yo, those jerseys are pretty legit. By the way, yeah. So when he showed the Ninja Turtles and they were green, he named them more after their I guess Renaissance names. So like Michelangelo, the great painter Michelangelo, Da Vinci. Did he get a haircut?
皆さんようこそお越しくださいました。ファイナルファンタジー14プロデューサー兼ディレクターの吉田です。よろしくお願いします。
He basically said, "Welcome to FanFest. I'm Yoshida." You know. Oh, he's got a little timer there. So this thing's gonna be sick. This is gonna be 2 hours. 2-hour keynote.
Hi guys, thank you for coming today. My name is Naoki Yoshida, producer and director of Final Fantasy 14.
English. Thank you, Yoshida. Now where's Koji? Are the boots that he's wearing a clue? Dude, look at the bling on his fingers. That man is always styling and profiling. Also, how's it going, Kage? I think I saw Kage there. And Coffee, too. And Zell, how's it going? By the way, how's the sound? Is the sound good? Is it too loud? Too soft? Let me look on my phone. No, it looks like we're good. Looks like we're good. no idea what he just said, but he said thank you so much for. I guess I'm guessing like all your support. I wasn't paying attention.
X でもちょっと拝見したんですけど、やっぱりいらっしゃれないこの会場に来る予定だったのがいらっしゃれなかった光の選手の方の。
How much do you think those baseball jerseys are going for? Or do you think they're a JP FanFest exclusive? I think I saw someone in the crowd wearing one. Serena, go down there and get me one, please.
僕らも含めてですが、とにかく楽しく目いっぱいやって、
The cats are very excited right now.
力を届けられればなと思ってますので、どうぞ楽しんでいきましょう。
They're on the website.
さあ、じゃあちょっとコメントを。
That means it's gonna take like 2 years for them to ship to me. Still waiting for my Torkoal puppy plushie.
ありがとうございます。楽しむのが仕事だって。イエーイ、吉田見てるって。これ必ずありますね。あります。見てますよ。見てます、見てます。はい、こちらは、YouTube と、Twitch です。
Oh, he's looking at the Twitch chat and the YouTube chat.
それ吉田の新ヘアスタイルなだけ。
Come here. Come here.
よろしくお願いします。
Come here, you. I know what she wants. This is what she wants. This is what she wants. She wants this. She wants to lay in my arms. This is CC, by the way.
この東京ドームでの、開催となりました。そのお礼の意味も込めてですね、すいません、世界中の、光の戦士の皆さん、基調講演、7.0 の情報を楽しみにしていると思いますので、ここだけはすいません。
She's looking at Yoshida right now.
通訳対応でやらせていただければと思います。全世界で盛り上がっていきたいと思いますので、日本のプレイヤーの皆さんもご理解いただけると大変助かります。さあ、というわけで基調講演の通訳パートナーはリード英語翻訳者の
Oh, he's introducing Koji. Oh, not Koji. It's the translator.
And hello to everyone on stream. I am Kate, the lead English translator, and I am once again here to tell you what Yoshi-P says.
Yay! Thank you, Kate, for your hard work.
I am very good at English. Thank you. ありがとうございます。
ロンドンのファンフェスの時にはケイツさんね、ちょっといろいろ作業がね忙しくて工事にバトンタッチだったんですけど、どうですか？
Oh, so the pre-orders are up. Okay.
作業順調ですか？
順調です。
お、即答で順調。
We'll probably get the actual release date by the end of this FanFest.
Because I was very busy working on 7.0, so Koji thankfully took over. But it is going
By the
well.
way,
Our development
CC
progress,
is
and I am making sure to,
purring very
fuel my
loud right now.
motivation with a lot of tacos. So, tacos を食べることでモチベーションをバフしながら頑張ってます。
そんなにタコスね上がるんだね。
まあそうで、まあグラハティア見ればタコス食べたくなりますよ。
あ、なるほど。
If you see Graha, you want to eat the tacos. It's not weird. It's not weird.
I think that other people want to eat something else when they see Graha with those tacos.
ファンフェスワクワクをお届けする2日間。その幕開けは僕の基調講演から
Only 65? That's actually not that bad.
その内容はもちろんこちらになります。
So once again, welcome to FanFest in Tokyo. This is a dreamlike FanFest being held in Tokyo Dome.
There's a primal up there. You see that primal? We're gonna fight that primal.
Is of course
That long one right up there. We're gonna get its loot.
the newest information on our expansion Dawn Trail.
And get its mount.
そして気になる発売日なんですが、きっと3つ目のファンフェスだから発売日出るんだろうなと思っていると思うんですが、すいません、計画上の日程はもちろん決まってはいるんですが、現状ギリギリまでちょっとすいません、スケジュールの最終調整確認をしております。
So given that this is the third FanFest, you're probably expecting us to announce the release date of Dawn Trail. Unfortunately, though, we do have an internal date that we are targeting. We are adjusting the schedule, making sure it's fine-tuned as much as it possibly can be before
September
27th.
27th.
緊張かというとですね、 皆さんよくご存知かと思いますが、今日月の
So unfortunately, you guys can't actually set your, you can't tell your bosses when you want vacation yet, because they have not decided when an official release date is. They say summer, but it's probably because they're trying to work on some things too, so they don't want to have what happened for Endwalker.
As you know, for Endwalker, for
Well,
the very first
literally,
time
look,
in my
that's what they're saying
career,
right now.
we had to delay the release. We don't want that to happen again, even if it's just a few weeks. So we are
Yeah, they had to delay
taking great care
Endwalker
to
about
make
2
sure that
weeks,
our schedule
and they
is on
felt like
track
terrible
before
about it
announcing, but we
because
will
they
give
know
you
a
that
lot of
info as
people
soon
like
as we
took
can.
like vacation around that time to play Endwalker. So they felt terrible about it. So they don't want that to happen again. They don't want to tell you a date and then have to push it back like a week or
People say,
two
"You
and
mean
then
October
ruin
then?
everyone's
It's not
schedule.
gonna be summer. It's gonna be October, isn't it? No, it will be summer.
It'll be September 13th. Technically still
We
summer.
said in 16 we were going to release it in summer, and it came out in June.
スクエニ時間じゃなく、14時間の夏でちゃんと出すようにします。
We will not be releasing on Square Enix time. We will be releasing on 14 time, which means properly in summer.
はい、できるだけですね、
I like how they have to reiterate that because of Square Enix's scheduling and fiscal quarters.
So we will work very hard to get you that info as soon as possible, and we'll have it for you next time.
Look at this.
So
Look
thank
at
you
this
for your
lazy
patience.
girl in my arms.
さあでは本格的に黄金の
Yeah, I'm
レガシ
talking
ー
about
の
you.
中身についてお話ししてい
I'm
こう
talking
と
about
思い
you,
ま
little
す
girl.
が、も
Being
ちろん
lazy.
皆さんが一番気になっているのは
Of course, let's talk about the content of Dawn Trail and the
Yeah,
thing we're
let's
most
get
looking
into it. Let's get
forward
into the
to.
meat. Show me that meat. I need to see it.
A new job.
さあ気づきました？どんなジョブでした？
Did you figure out what job it is?
Pictomancer.
リルムって言われたジョブ名じゃない
That's not even a job name.
さあ僕があれこれ説明する前にですね動画で一番最初その動きをご覧いただこうと思います
But before you hear from me, let's
Oh,
see it
oh,
on
there she
video.
goes.
それではどうぞ
Show me that video. Look at that strut. It is Realm, yeah.
Thank you.
黄金のレガシー新ジョブ第2弾はピクトマンサー筆を武器とする遠隔魔法 DPS となっています
The second job of Dawn Trail will be ranged magical DPS wielding a brush, the Pictomancer.
さあ皆さん予想の方は当たって
How long before we see a Bob Ross
Did you
cosplay?
guess correctly?
ラスベガスのねファンフェスでちょっとね謎の僕 T シャツ着てましたが
I'm gonna see so many huge robed and dressed as big Bob Ross.
Mysterious T-shirt.
まあうまいことなんか2つのジョブのヒントっぽくなったのかなっていう気がします
I feel like it was a good hint for both jobs.
はいピクトマンサーはですね FF6 に唯一登場したジョブになってます
Pictomancer was the only job to debut in Final Fantasy VI.
ファイナルファンタジー6では筆を使い敵のこうイラストを描いてね描いたその敵の技を使うという
Still haven't played Final Fantasy VI. Need to get on that.
In FF6, Pictomancer used their brush to draw their enemies and therefore use their techniques.
ファイナルファンタジー14ではその書くと いう部分を発展させ、ピクトマンサーがさまざまなモンスターだけじゃなくて絵を描いて、それを魔法として攻撃や補助などの効果を発動させていくという見た目にも非常にユニークな
Got like a
ジャ
thing
ン
in
ル
the
になって
back
い
of
ます。
my throat.
FF14's Pictomancer has a bit broader of painting skill. They can paint not only monsters, but landscapes and other things, not just the enemies that they are currently facing. And they also have a very unique appearance.
So I thought this class was gonna be like a buffer debuffer, or was that just speculation?
And the Scion Kryl has become Pictomancer.
ね、クルルずっとちょっと戦えなくてね、お留守番が続いていたんで、きっと頑張ってくれたんだと思います。
Because Kryl could never fight before, right? She was always sort of stuck watching things at home. I think
She was
probably
either
tried
at
really
home
hard
or
to take on this
kidnapped.
new role.
Remember, she was kidnapped for a lot of Stormblood
ピクトマン
too.
サーのコスプレをしないのかっていうふうに、目に入ってきておりますが、さすがにこのジョブ、50歳のおじさんが、コスプレするのは厳しいものがあると。
I'm seeing people saying, why isn't Yoshi P cosplaying the Pictomancer? But honestly, I think it would be a little bit difficult for me as a 50-year-old man to portray the image of this job.
その一部から
It's never stopped you before, Yoshida.
People are like shocked.
スタッフ真に受けるんで。というわけで今回はですね、僕の代わりにですね、素敵なモデルさんに、新ジョブ衣装を着ていただいてます。
But in my place, we do have a wonderful model who will be showing off this job gear.
ご登場いただきましょう。
It's
どうぞ
Koji
Call her
Fox.
out.
Yeah, いや、さすがでしょう。
Wow, impressive.
It's really cute.
可愛いの声ありがとうございます。どうですかって見てくださいよ。無理でしょ。
See, this wouldn't be a good look on me.
I hear a lot of
ちょっとコメントを会場の一斉に大丈夫似合うよみたいなのやめてもらっていいですか。
Everyone keeps saying, no, it'd be fine, it'll look great, please stop.
こちら新ジョブピクトマンサーのジョブ専用装備をまといイメージキャラクターとして登場していただきました。
So our model here is wearing the job outfit for Pictomancer.
着心地はいかがですか。
How does it feel?
良い。
Good.
なんか俺の装備もクオリティ高かったけど確かにすごいな。
My gear was also of high quality, but man, this is impressive.
ではピクトマンサーのね、紹介が終わるまでちょっとステ
I
ージを
apologize for the coughing,
いただきましょう。
like something in my
If
back
you
of my
could stay up
throat
here
that's like
while we
causing me
finish
to cough.
introducing Pictomancer, that'd be great.
ではピクトマンサーの特徴を見ていこうと思います。
So let's look at the details of this job.
They are magical
まず
ranged.
ロールに
Yep.
関しては先ほどお伝えした通り遠隔魔法 DPS で装備枠は
You start the class at level 80
So this will be ranged magical DPS
or level
using the
70.
gear of casting.
そして筆
No, it's level 80,
という
it's level 80.
専用の武器を使います。
And they have a special weapon that is their brush.
コメント配信そろそろそのコスプレした吉田の腹が見たかったとかそういうのはいいんで集中して聞いてもらっていいですか。
I see you all on the stream saying you wanted to see my midriff. Please stop and pay attention now.
こちら対応クラスはご
Oh,
ざいま
those
せん。
degenerates, I love them.
戦えます。
So there is no requisite class for this job. You can just start from the job itself.
そしてスタートの初期レベルは
Starting class level 80.
80からとなっております。
Starting level will be 80.
ジョブクエストの開
グリダ
始
ニア
はグリダニアとなっております。
I apologize if I'm leaning back a lot. I'm just very tired from today.
黄金のレガシースタートの際には条件を満たしていればすぐにでも使用可能となっています。
Like immediately after this, I will probably go to sleep.
Completed the requirements, you will be able to pick up this job right as soon as you get into Dawn Trail.
そうなんかグリダニアでジョブクエスト開始するの久しぶりなんですよね。
Excuse me.
It's been a long time since we had.
So who's going through the whole MSQ as the Pictomancer? Who's going to be brave enough to do it?
The job quests themselves are also very unique, so I hope you'll look forward to that.
では続いてバトルのイメージに行きましょ
Now let's talk about what they're like. in
Email
combat.
Ellison getting some love.
う。まず先ほどお伝えした通り、筆に魔力を込めて描いたイメージ、それを力にして戦うのがピクトマンサーです。
As we mentioned, the Pictomancer concentrates aether in their brush to release their power by drawing pictures.
絵画魔法というジャンルの魔法を使います。
It is the magic of an artist.
Every Final Fantasy XIV fan artist now has a new
ファイナル
name.
ファンタジー16のピクトマンサーはね、相手のモンスター自体の絵を描くっていうジョブだったんですが、
The Pictomancer in 6 was drawing just their enemies.
ファイナルファンタジー14では相対する敵に関わりなく、さまざまな生物や武器、さらには風景を描いて効果を発揮させます。
But regardless of what enemy they're facing, FF14's Pictomancer can draw creatures, weapons, and even landscapes.
結構あれですね。
Can I draw Gil?
エフェクトと呼ば
I
れる
need to
もの
know for
ピクトマン
reasons.
サー専用のタッチでちょっとね、ドローイング
Yeah, I'm gonna probably do the MSQ as my warrior, as I always
繰り
do.
返して作っています。
Now, will I have a
We
tail?
have quite a few original
Maybe.
visual effects for Pictomancer to really make it look like they are drawing.
絵を描くためには詠唱時間がありますが、もちろんそれを補う無詠唱魔法とか、アビリティも
So
存
yes,
在
it
していま
has
す。
GCDs
Of
and
course, in
off
order to create a work
GCDs.
of art, it's going to take some time. But to go along with that, you will also have instant cast spells and abilities.
ピクトマンサーは自身が攻撃するだけでなく、パーティーを強化するような魔法も一部持っています。
And the Pictomancer does not simply attack, they also have magic that can buff their party.
サポート
Ooh,
ジョブというわけではないので、まあそういったところ結構気にされる方いると思うんですが、
that's what I want to hear about. Tell me about the
サポートジョブというわけではないです
buffs.
が、黒魔導士のような攻撃特化ではないということだけお伝えしておきます。
We wouldn't say it's a full support job if that's what you're thinking, but it is not quite so attack focused as something like Black Mage.
ちなみに
So it's like
遠
Dancer?
隔魔法 DPS キャスターやってるよっていう方どれぐらいいますか？
Who's playing ranged magical DPS right now?
結構いますね。
Quite a few.
ピクトマンサーはちなみに蘇生魔法は持っておりません。
Pictomancers cannot res you.
They cannot
ちょ
revive.
っと頭の中イメージできたかなと思いますので、先ほどの動画もう一度ご覧いただこうかと思います。
So I think you have a good idea now in your mind of what Pictomancer might be like. So with that, let's take another look at the video.
どうぞ。
So it's like maybe a ranged magical version of like Dancer, along the lines of its DPS and with a little bit of support where it can buff party members in a bit. I gotta hear the full Dawn Trail song again because it's I never heard like the female version of the vocals is new. I really need to give that another good listen. Like we'll, after the keynote, we'll look at the trailer again. Give it a good look. Yeah, this looks fun. This might be like my main magical range DPS because I don't really play magical range DPS. Like I guess the most I played was
新ジョブピクトマンサーいかがだったでしょうか？
Blue Mage.
Thank you. How was it?
Blue Mage really is the most I play
配信の
range magical.
先にいる光の選手の方からですね、質問が届いておりました。絵が下手な僕でもピクトマンサーになれま
Yeah, this
すか？
stuff we already went over.
So we have a question from the chat asking, okay, even if I am just terrible at art, can I be Pictomancer?
絵が死ぬほど下手な吉田にも使えているので大丈夫だと思います。
I am so bad at art that it is like just so dreadful, and I'm fine, so you'll be fine.
美術一ですって言って
But
る方いらっしゃるんで
Yoshida-san,
大丈夫です。
you literally
It-
live this
it does
game.
not require artistic skill.
はい、
We
で
cannot
は
compare
ピクトマン
us
さ
to
んあり
you.
がとうございました。
Thank you to our Pictomancer.
Please follow her on Instagram. I'm sure she has plenty of other cosplays.
さあここでちょっとピクトマンさんに関してですね、ドイツ語のプレイヤーの皆さんに一つお知らせがございます。
Now, we do have one announcement about Pictomancer for our players playing in German.
こ
Oh,
れまで「ファイナルファンタジー6」のオリジナル、それからピクセルリマスタードイツ語版では、ジョブ名をですねこのように表記
It was just
してます。
translated differently.
映ってます。
So in FF6, both the original and remaster, Pictomancer had previously been translated as Duplicant.
Duplicant. So as in, like, you duplicate things, which makes sense.
デュプリケートって
It's probably translation things.
アイテムが増殖するみたいなのでちょっと打ってなる
So
ん
it'd
で
be
すけど。
Pictomont.
Yes, duplicate has a bit of a special meaning in MMOs, you know, dupes of items.
でおそらくですね、まあモンスターをコピーする、デュプリケートするような
If you're a duplicant at 14, you get
ドイツ語の
banned.
ジョブ名作られたんだと思います。
But at the time, because the job was in fact duplicating your enemies, that's why they translated it with a name that means
Ah, the
duplication.
Germans. Incredibly
実
literal.
際こうピクトマンサーというジョブに関してその敵の姿をコピーするだけではなくていろんな絵を描くっていう遊びをピクトマンサーに作っていこうとするとどうしてもジョブ名とイメージの開きが出てしまうので今回、FF シリーズ全体で協議をしてですね14のドイツ語版では今書かれているようにどちらかというともうピクトマンサーに近い、こちらも造語になりますがジョブ名を、作りました。
However, because 14's Pictomancer is focused around creating original works of art, not just duplicating, we thought there would be quite a gap between the name if we used the legacy translation. So therefore, for all of the
Pictomancer's LB3 as they draw a giant dick butt
まあ今後
on the
また
boss.
新たな FF シリーズでピクトマンサーが登場する際には今回作った、ピクトマントというドイツ語表示を使っていこうと思いますのでミスではないのでドイツ語プレイヤーの皆さん、しっかり協議した上で FF シリーズ全体として決めましたので、ご理解いただけますと助かります。
So in future Final Fantasy games, you will see Pictomant as the name for this job. So please know that's not a mistake. We didn't forget the old name. This is this choice we made for all of Final Fantasy with everyone involved. So thank you, and we hope you'll enjoy the new name.
まあやっぱりこうシリーズね歴史が長いとこう発展していく中で当時ねその限定した機能に対してだけ名前を付けたものが後になってねこうそれを拡張しようとすると噛み合わなくなるっていう結構例かなとは今回思いました。
Honestly, when you have such a long-running series as Final Fantasy, you will run into these cases where what made perfect sense at the time is no longer working for us, and this is a great example of the sort of stuff we deal with.
ただやっぱりシリーズの可能性
It's almost like they can change and evolve.
ということを考えた時
And it doesn't always have to be the same thing that it always has been.
今回しっかり議論した上で決めましたので、まあ似たような事例ね今回はドイツ語でしたけどいろんな言語でまた出てくる可能性もありますので、なんとなく頭に入れておいていただけると助かります。
But you know, as we grow and develop as a franchise, we really need to adapt in the way that is best for Final Fantasy.
Who you waving at up there,
And this time it
Yoshida?
only affected German, but I
You
think
waving
it
at someone
will
up there?
probably happen in all
You gotta-
languages, at certain points. So just
Someone give you
remember
the
that
sweet
that's
eye
what
up
we're
there?
bearing in mind when we make these decisions.
さあでは続けてさまざまなキャラクターが登場するこの黄金のレガシーそのストーリーについても
Look at all those PC setups back there.
So let's move on to the story of Dawn Trail, which will feature myriad characters.
今回皆さんにお届けするのは再三英雄光の戦士への最高の夏休みとお伝えしてきました。
As we've mentioned, we will be giving you the greatest summer vacation a Warrior of Light could have.
Unfortunately, it'll be releasing in fall.
そのバカンスの目的は西方トラル大陸に
No,
なります。
it'll come out on time.
The site of this vacation and our new
Sure it
adventure will be the continent of Tural.
依頼されるのは トラル大陸にあるとある王国の王位継承霊性の助力です。
And the reason we will be going there is for the right of succession for a nation over there.
その依頼主となるのが
And the person who
Scions
requested our help
divided.
こちらのキャラクターです。
Yeah.
is her.
トラル大陸の王女ウクラマトというキャラクターになります。
This character is Wuklamat. She's the daughter of the current ruler of Tural.
What?
なんとなくね、
The daughter?
見たことのない種族にも
Aren't the leaders like
けれど
those big two-headed
I
lizard
haven't
guys?
seen this before.
She
ミ
adopted?
コってだよね、多分ね。
Is it a Mikote? そうですよね。
多分ちょっと体質的に
Listen here, Yoshipita. Don't pull our chains.
I think it's just a really, really fuzzy Mikote. まあ、それしかないですよね。
そうですね。まあまあじゃあ気にしない
Listen,
で 先進みましょう。
Don't
you
worry about it.
bastard. Listen here. You've been teasing that damn race for like a expansion already. I will not hear it.
So in this right of succession, we will be competing with other various contestants for the throne.
その王位継承レースの道中ですね、さまざまな気づきやドラマが待ち構えています。
And there will, of course, be a lot of revelations and various dramatic turns along the way.
その王位
Revelatons.
継承レースというからには他にも候補者います。
Of course, as a contest, we do need people to compete against.
さらに暁のメンバーがそこにどう関わっていくのか。
It's the tournament
それはぜひ
arc
皆さんの目で
of
お楽
Final
しみください。
Fantasy XIV.
And so I hope you look forward to
It's a
finding out
summer-
how
it's our
exactly
summer
other
episode and our
Scions
tournament
play
arc.
into that competition.
今ご紹介したこの新たな登場人物であるウクラマトなんですが、いよいよパッチ 6.55 のメインクエストパート2から登場となります。
As for Wuklamat, who we've introduced today, you will be able to meet her in patch 6.55 part 2.
早速ですね、非常にキャラ性強いキャラになってますんで、ぜひですね、皆さんの手で、新しい物語のまさに序章をですね、体験していただければと思います。
She is a very strong character, so I hope you look forward to getting to know her.
そんな気になる、分かった分かった、じゃあパッチ 6.55 はいつなのかねと。
Okay, so you're wondering, I'm sure, when is patch 6.55 coming out?
Tuesday.
は1月
Oh,
16
shit.
日公開となります。
It'll be coming out on January 16th.
I was off by a week.
さすがにね、来週週明けはすいません、ちょっと僕らファ
When
ンフェ
is
スの
that?
疲労で倒れているので、ちょっと厳しいので、中
Yes,
週
I
明
was
け
off
で
by a week.
リリースさせていただきます。
Obviously, after Fanfest is over, we are all going to be passed out, so we're taking a week and then releasing.
なおですね、すいません、パッチ 6.55 は24
What else is coming out with
予定
patch
してます。
6.55?
And also, we are planning to have a 24-hour maintenance for this patch.
これはですね、パッチ 6.55 の公開作業に合わせて、皆さんの日本の全データセンターの各種、まあ、いわゆるサーバー機材ですね。まあ、ものすごい高性能サーバー
What will we do on the
15th?
th
それを最新の機材に全て入れ替えるという作業を同時に行わせていただきます。
This is because we will be replacing the entire Japanese data center infrastructure with newer machines.
これによってですね、さらに安定性増しますし、いろんなことが、まあ、アイテム関係だったり、まあ、土地だったり、ハウジング、いろんなことまたやりやすくなりますので、
They're replacing all the
メンテナンス
machines.
とそれから最新機器への入れ替えという
Man, I
こと
hope
を
I hope that works that
ありますの
well.
ですいません
Hope that
ちょ
goes
っとどうしても
smoothly.
メンテナンスになりますが、ご承知おきください。
We're sorry that it's such a long maintenance, but this will contribute to future stability and our ability for the servers to handle things like items
Yoshi,
and housing. So we
Yoshipita,
ask for your understanding.
Yoshipita.
はい、
Yoshida-san, don't worry. It's literally just a day.
舞台となる
We'll live.
西方トラル大陸追加情報を、見ていきましょう。
So let's take a look at some new information about Tudal.
こちら、オールゼアの全体図ですね、三大洲の西方に位置する巨大な大陸です。
So on the map, you'll see that it is to the west of the three great continents.
こちら
When do we get to go to
左に見え
Miracidia?
るのが トラル大陸ですが、
I see a little bit of Miracidia poking up down there.
こちらですね。
I saw it poking down there in the bottom. It was like down there.
今回なん
Oh,
と
what's
ト
that?
ラル大陸というのはですね、南北に大きく、大陸が存在していて、今回の舞台となるのは、その南北トラル大陸を股にかける冒険になります。
But Tyrol is actually a very massive continent expanding from north to south, and we will be going that full length during our adventure.
What the hell is that thing up north? What is that big purple orb?
14の世界地図はこのようになっております。
So this is the full new map.
そしてご紹介してきた今回新たにプレイヤーの皆さん、プレイヤータウンとなるのがトライオラです。
And this is the new player hub that we introduced, Tuliolal.
このトライオラ自体がこの南北のトラル大陸をつなぐ橋の役目を持っています。
Tuliolal actually functions as a bridge connecting the north and south parts of the continent of Tyrol.
先ほど公開したトレーラーの方にもこうやって巨大な橋
Literally
が出ていたと思います。
A really long
As you
bridge.
saw in the trailer, there is a literal bridge.
今回の冒険はこのトライオラを中心にトラル大陸の南北をまたいでの大冒険となります。
So the Tuliolal will be at the center of our adventure. It will span from north to south of Tyrol.
南北文化的な統一感というのはある程度はあるんですけど、ここではちょっとネタバレで言えないさまざまな出来事により南と北で大きく物語が揺れ動いていくことになります。
Though there's a degree of unity between the cultures of the two due to certain developments that I will not share here, there will be major story developments in both North and South Tyrol that will change the story significantly. So you can almost think of it as a
Oh, I'm
two-part
sure it will.
もちろん一つの壮大な物語 7.0
I'm sure there will be big
伝わっていま
developments.
すが、内容をねやってみると二部構成に近い、新しい我々のチャレンジにも見えるかもしれません。
World affecting developments.
Of course, the whole story overall is one unified story, but you may feel like it does have two distinct arcs when you play through it.
では
Hopefully it's not the good arc and the bad arc.
情報を交えつつ、ご紹介していこうかなと思います。
So let's both review and take a look at some new information on field areas.
まずこれまではスクリーンショット等々でしか出せなかったものをまとめてですね。
Alright, we've seen like what 4 areas so far.
ダイジェスト動画
I think they usually keep 2 of the areas like secret.
So far, we've only been able to show you a few clips and screenshots, but we've put together all the materials we have so far into a collection that we will show you now.
それでは
Like they usually keep like the 5th and 6th areas in the MSQ like pretty secret. This is obviously your level 90 to like 93 zone. Like your starter zone. No NPCs there yet. No monsters populated. It'll be probably that'll be filled with monsters and fates and people just going nuts. That's a pretty aetheryte. Got the bit rate. The bit rate on this video. Yeah, I have a 1080-60. Just the bit rate on this video, they just cannot handle it. That is not me. That is the stream, or that's like just their video that they're showing.
Thank you.
It's a very evil-looking tree.
多いですね。自然地形、そういった数々ご覧いただきました。
So we've taken a look at some natural scenes that really speak of adventure.
ではここからはですね、既存エリアの紹介でしたので、さらに新たなエリアを、ご紹介していきます。
But those were areas you've seen before, so let's look at some that you haven't.
ちょっと今
I can hear my cats running around downstairs going nuts. Going nuts.
は語れないです。
These are pretty different from what you've seen so far, and for that same reason, we can't tell you a whole lot about them.
その点すいません、ご了承ください。
Please understand.
まずはすいません、いきなり動画からいこうと思います。
We'll start with a video.
どうぞ。
Oh. Was it a dungeon? Yo. That's an aetherite. What is this place? Yo, what is this place? That's under that big purple dome that they showed in the map. That's your hub. That's like your Yulmore. That's gonna be your Yulmore. That's gonna be where you get like your tombstones and stuff. Watch.
こちらのエリア、ちょっとね、動画の方では本当オブジェクト全然出せない、ネタバレが全然出せないんですが。
That place looks beautiful.
エリアの名前をソリューション。
Oh, they cut away when they showed the name. Solution 9.
From this area because it would be spoilers, but we can tell you it's called Solution 9.
こちらのソリューション9も、プレイヤーの、皆さんが滞在する大都市がトライアラだとすると、こちらショータウン。
We've never seen a place this advanced
This too
looking
will function
in
as a town,
14.
Much like the player hub of Tuliolal.
ではちょっとだけ説明をしておきましょう。
I will explain it just a little bit.
トライオラとは全く異なる文明によって
What are you doing,
築
CC?
かれた摩天楼都市となっています。
Hey, talking to you.
So
What are you
this
doing?
has been constructed by a totally different civilization than Tuliolal.
そんなの見たらわかるよっていう話だと思うんですけど。
I think you can probably tell just by looking.
名前の由来はです
Okay,
ね。
now this interests me a lot more than the succession thing, the right of succession
But we
thing.
have a think about why it might be called Solution 9, and we have one more screenshot to show you.
What happened to solution 1 to 8? What happened to those solutions?
黄金のレガシーのイメージがガラガラと音を立てて崩れ去っていく感じが。
Solution 9?
I feel like
Final Fantasy IX remake rumored? A tie-in?
For Dawn Trail right now.
すみません、ちょっと先ほど言いましたが、オブジェクト等はね、ネタバレが強いので、いろいろちょっと削除したスクリーンショットになってるんですけど、実際にはいろんなオブジェクト存在してます。
Like I said, we can't really show you specific objects in this setting because it would be a spoiler, so we've kind of erased them all, and this is just the background.
ビルなのか、施設なのか、これね、かなり雰囲気が今までと異なってます。
You piqued my interest there, Yoshida.
This is a facility. In any case, it's quite different from what we've seen.
先ほどもお伝えした通り、このソリューション9、プレイヤーの皆さんのショータウンでもあるので、かなり施設や設備の多い場所となっています。
But as I mentioned, it will be a player hub, so you can expect a lot of different facilities and features there.
どんな物語になるのか、そもそもここはどういった場所なのか、これまでの今までのね 6.X シリーズまでとも異なる雰囲気での冒険、いろいろご想像ください。
But as for what this place actually is, what sort of story will take place here, you'll just have to imagine for yourself something that is quite different from what we've seen thus far.
Yeah, how do we go from like the first place, the first area to that?
And I'll show you one more area now.
こちらはアートワークとなっています。
This is the concept art.
こちら
It's like fucking Midgar.
エリア名ヘリテージファウンドと言います。
And this area is called Heritage Found.
Like with the big pillar and like the thing on top. It's giving me like Midgar
It's pretty
vibes.
mysterious.
蒸気機関を持ったような列車が走ってます。
There seems to be a steam-powered train.
しかもこう
Very interesting.
手前と奥とで
Very interesting. Okay.
こちらは一つのエリアの中
I was afraid, like, from the first initial trailers of Dawn Trail, like, that the story might, like, how are they gonna, like, you know, how's the story gonna,
異常なほどですね、僕は
what's the word I'm
電気に
looking for?
満たされた
Hook
地
me?
域になってます。
And now I'm like, I'm intrigued. Now I'm hooked. It's like, okay, I want to see what the hell's going on with this
ここからは
stuff.
ですね、ちょっともう説明ができないので、スクリーンショットだけ
Overflowing with
ちらちら
lightning
お見せします
energies. Thick lightning clouds blot out the sun, while streaks of purple levin illuminate the land day. I wonder if Ramu somehow evolved with that.
And you'll just have to take this in the spirit of there are a variety of areas coming.
ではまず1枚目、
Or another Levin related
これ
primal.
までね、黄金のレガシー、自
See,
然
it's
地形
right.
とか荒野ばっかり紹介してきたんですけど、まあこういった地域もあって複数の文化というのが
Oh, maybe it's like the Thunder Plains
So
in
far we've shown
10.
you a lot of fields and natural scenery, but as you can see here, there's also these very unique areas with cultures intermingling.
なんとなくね、ガレマール帝国っぽいイメージにも見えなくもないんですけど、ちょっと違
This is
う
what I like about the keynotes and stuff in the fan festival. They give you more. They give you more questions. They give you some answers, but they also give you more questions. That's what you need. You need that speculation going into the expansion.
Black and red.
そして2枚目、奥に見えるのは先ほどのアートにも見えていた
Yeah, look at the clouds blotting out the sun.
In our second screenshot here, in the background, you can see that same thing, whatever it is.
Yeah, this I would not be surprised if this is like a level 86, 87 area. Well, since they're showing it, did they ever show Elpis in the Fanfest before? I don't remember.
As strange as this, we have people living their lives.
Or
This is not a
Ultima
dungeon.
Thule? Probably not. This actually might be like the 4th zone.
I wonder what kind of big fish you can fish up here.
The mechanical type of fish.
こんな場所もありますというのだけお伝えしておきます。
There's also this, and that's all I'll tell you.
とにかくですね、7.0
Okay.
いろんなものを詰め込んだ拡張になっています。どんなエリアなのか、何が待っているのか、いろいろと
Can you
教えていただけ
write
れ
it?
ば嬉しいです。
But what we've shown you is that Dawn Trail will have a variety of areas and things to experience, so let your imagination run wild.
さあ、ではエリアの紹介をしましたので、こちら
Ooh, the allied tribe quests.
この地域に住まう部族たちの
I gotta finish my tribe
おさらいを
quests.
していこうと思います。
I've been lacking super hard the past couple of weeks. Like the past 3 weeks, I have not done like any tribe quests.
これまでにペルペル族、それからモブリン族を紹
The
介してきまし
llamas.
た。
We've already introduced the Pelu Pelu and the Moblins.
もともとですね、この地域、巨人族文化も強く根付いており、オールゼアとは異なる夜深い族という巨人たちも見受けられます。
So in this area, there is a deep-rooted culture of giants. Though they're not called giants, they are called the Yokhui.
バヌバヌ族にも似た姿のちょっとねカラフルな種族ですが、ハヌハヌ族と言います。
We also have these colorful folks who look quite similar to the Vanu Vanu, and indeed they are called the Hanu Hanu.
これプロデュースされたライブとかでも話すとき、吉田
Can't think of new beast tribes or allied tribes, not beast tribes anymore. Just reskin some of the ones we already have.
そして
Though I am happy to deal with the goblins again, or moblins this time.
さまざまマムージャたち登場してきます。
But the most important part of this are the Mamulja.
トライオラを治めている相当の2つの、ね、頭を持つマムージャ、グルージャジャを筆頭にですね、数多くのマムージャ族が登場してきます。
The most prominent example is, of course, the current ruler of Tuliolo, the two-headed Gulul Jaja, but there are plenty of other Mamulja of all shapes and sizes.
ここでちょっとスクリーンショットで紹介しているのは、その一部になりますが、多様な、部族が登場して物語の中でもその部族同士の多くの価値観というのが、物語上提示されていきます。
What we're showing you in the screenshot is but a small sampling. In the story, I think you'll find that the Mamulja are very diverse, including their perspectives and values.
彼らと光の戦士である皆さんが出
I
会い
look forward to meeting them
道
and
を進んでいくのか
being
そ
conned
して
by them
プレイヤーである皆さん自身が
and having to
他の
fight
物語
them
からどういったものを感
and
じ
having to save like some child in a
僕自
quest.
身も非常に楽しみにしつつ制作を進めています
I'm really looking forward to seeing how meeting the Mamulja will change your adventure and also how you specifically will feel about them and what you will take from this story.
さてさてじゃあここからはですね各種システムのアップデートそれからコンテンツについて、お伝えしていきます
So now let's move on to system updates and more details about the individual content.
現状お伝えできる最新の情報をすべて盛り込んで 7.0 全体をお話ししていこうと思いますそして 7.x シリーズにも触れていきます
So we will be giving an overview of all of 7.0 as well as 7.x, including as much new information as we can share right now.
Okay.
すいませんまずは何度もお伝えして恐縮なんですがついに皆さんのレベルキャップが100になります
As we've said a few times, the level cap will be raised to 100.
Suck it, people who wanted 99.
14からやってるよという方どれぐらいいらっしゃいますか
How many of you have been playing since 1.0?
おありがとうございますありがとうございます
Thank you.
皆さんとはね足掛け13年以上の旅路になりました
Are they in the Tokyo
More
Dome?
than 13 years together.
うわすごいコメントでもたくさんね手を挙げていただいてます本当にありがとうございます
There's
皆さん
a
の
lot
お
of
かげで
folks in
ね
the comment as well.
我々今こんな場所で各所についてお届けできて
No, it's not. That's not the
本当にあり
Tokyo
がとう
Dome,
ございま
right?
す
No.
Thank you all so much. We've gotten to this point because of you.
もちろん、申請スタートのタイミングから始めてくださった方、最近始めてくださった方も含めて、光の選手の皆さんがいてくださるからこそここまでね我々開発チームの長い旅でもこの10年あったと思うのでその果てにですねついにレベルキャップが3桁になるとこれ長く続けられないと到達しないので本当にありがとうございます
Of course, all of you who joined from 2.0 and those of you who have started playing recently as well are equally important. We could not have gone on this long, long journey of 10 years without you and reached this milestone of a 3-digit level cap.
I unfortunately only started at patch 3.3. At Heaven's Ward. My bad. I didn't hop on the train that quick.
So including Pictomancer that we introduced today, as well as Viper, we will have 2 new jobs.
Dude, that art
in
for
7.0.
Viper is so good.
ちょっと質問してみようかな
So let's
バイ
ask,
パーやるぞっていう方
who's going to play as Viper?
Everyone. Even the goblin in the front
4
row.
割4割ぐらい
Maybe
ありがとうございます
25-30%? Yeah.
ピクトマンサーやるわっていう方
Who's going to play Pictomancer?
Everyone else.
Wow, there's a lot of you.
Everyone
いや
else.
いやいやいやいやいや何言ってんだよ
That meme with Viper. It's like I don't want to
Play everything.
play you anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing every class. That's me.
当然やろうみたい
Come here,
な
little girl.
感じでありがとうございます
Everyone's like, yeah, obviously I'm going to do that. Thank you.
おコメントでもそりゃそうだろう
Of course.
まずはピクトマンサーバイパーどっちもやる結局全部やるって書いていただいてますありがとうございます
A lot of folks saying I'm going to
Were
do
you
both.
drinking
I'm
out of
going
the
to play them all.
freaking
Thank you so
tub again?
much.
新ジョブだけじゃなくて他の、既存ジョブに関しても、ね、レベルキャップ開放された新たなアクション追加されますし大きなメンテナンスが入る場合もありますので、既存のジョブもですね、しっかりアップデートしていこうと思います
Of course, it won't just be our new jobs. With the level cap being raised, we will be adding new actions and updating our previous jobs as well.
Get ready for more actions to be taken away.
続いてバトルコンテンツちょっと基礎バトルコンテンツ新情報も含めてですねいろいろお話ししていこうと思います
So let's talk about the core battle content, including some new info.
Oh?
もうこの辺り今表示
The
されているのは
Hunt!
今回もしっかりありますよ
Quest
という
synced
ことをお伝え
side
す
quests.
るだけです
Of course, as far as everything on this screen goes, we just want to let you know that we will, of course, be adding more of these.
Okay.
も
Got
ち
it.
ろん多数の新ダンジョンご用意してあります。
New dungeons.
And of course, we'll be having many new dungeons.
ダンジョンの制作非常に順調に進んでます。
The progress on dungeons is going quite well, actually.
今回はですね、
3,
その制作が進んでい
5,
て、
7,
ストーリーのネタバレ
9.
にならない
There's like usually what, like
ものを
six new dungeons? Like eight, actually like 8 new dungeons when the expansion
I'd like to
releases.
show you a video. This is of the
6
dungeons
during
that
MSQ
are
and
well
like 2
that are well
afterwards, 2
underway,
post
and
MSQ
also that
ones.
will not be spoilers for you.
どうぞ。
Yeah, this is probably like the first dungeon. That's probably dungeon number 2. Wait, if that's dungeon number 2, that's like an 83 dungeon. Are we going to the lightning place that fast? Oh. Well, we know where that area is now.
はい、ありがとうございます。
Cat's sticking her butt up in the air because I'm
まあ、
scratching
先ほ
her.
どからも言われてますが、まだ曲はモックアップなので、これが
Scratching her
最
back
終
right
クオリティ
now.
だと思わないでねって言ってると思いますんで、
She's like, I really like these scratches. I'm
I
gonna
will
stick
tell
my
you about
button
the
up in the
message
air.
from Soken, which is that this version of the music is just a draft. It's not done yet.
制作の方非常に順調に進んでおります。いくつかのダンジョンはですね、僕の、一時チェック、道中チェック完了しているものもちらほら出始めております。
But our progress with the dungeons really is proceeding well. I've gotten to the point of my first stage of quality checks on some of them.
続いて、ちょっと敵側のことを見ていこうと思います。
Now let's take a look at a few enemies.
That is one buff cactar. Holy crap.
エリミネーターとなんかボス以外にもね、ちょっとユニークなモンスターいますね。
Did you even lift,
So we
bro?
have the ones we've introduced so far, Valigarmanda, Eliminator, and there are also some interesting monsters outside of the major bosses.
ちょっと筋トレしすぎた感ありますよね。
This is the most intimidating cactar I've ever seen.
なんというか超
Please let that be a hunt.
筋肉質なサボテンダーに見えるんですけど、どうやら名前はバレルテンダーというらしいです。
So this super buff Sabotender is called the Barrel Tender.
めちゃくちゃなパンチドーンしてくるイメージしかないですよね。
I can't imagine it will do much rather than just punch the heck out of you.
I think it's gonna ruin someone's day.
だけでなくね、こうした新たな生態系というのを持つモンスターとの出会いというのも拡張パッケージの魅力の一つかもしれません。
I forgot they introduced
I
the
think it's not just
the robot thing in the
NPCs,
middle.
in the new environment
So
that
maybe
are
that's
exciting.
the
Part of it is experiencing
the
these
second
unique
trial or
monsters
one
as
of the
well.
first trial.
そしてもちろん強敵と戦う上でですね、コンテンツサポーターに関してもアップデートが行われます。
And of course,
Duty
while
support
you're fighting, you
update.
will want these duty support updates.
Look at that highly rendered nutkin with that peanut.
クルルがピクトマンサーにジョブチェンジしておりましたので、ついにコンテンツサポーターデビューのような気が
You
して
want a figure of that cactar?
Given that Krile has changed to Pictomancer, I feel like she will be making her duty support debut.
Hey, so Cryo will be joining us in the duty
Congratulations,
support.
Krile.
ちょっとね、僕クルルさんにはちょっと歌詞が大きな歌詞が1個消せないやつがずっとあるんで
I have a lot of feelings about Krile.
歌詞じゃない仮だった。もうやばいのが1個あるんでね、もうちょっとずつ恩返ししていこうかなと思って。
Oh, friendly
I feel I
reminder.
really owe her one, so
Since the new
let's
patch
use
will be
this
coming
to pay
out
back.
コンテンツサポー
in
ターたちは
a week,
ストーリー上での
make sure when the new patch comes out that you have at least 1,500 causality tones
I think you'll find
so
these
that you can
updates very
immediately
useful,
get
when
your
progressing through the story.
final version of the
では
Manderville
続いて
weapon when you unlock it.
装備、それから新しいクラフトというものがやっぱり拡張パッケージなので大量に
Look at that
登場
job
してき
armor.
ます。
Oh, that's new
Of
gear and
course, with this
recipes.
expansion, we will have a
What is
lot
the?
of new gear
Is that
and
like the
recipes.
gathering
今
gear
回拡張
with the gas
7.0 で
mask?
新たに登場する新装備というのは全て第一次グラフィックスアップデートの仕様によって最初から豪華に作られていますので 7.0 の新装備のクオリティというところにもぜひご注目ください。
So all of the new gear that is implemented in 7.0 will have the graphics update applied to it. So definitely take a look at that quality once you get in game.
Make sure you don't see her
で
butt.
は開発中ではありま
Lay
す
down,
が
girl.
スクリーンショットいくつか持ってきたのでご紹介します。
These are still in development, but we did bring a few screenshots, so let's take a look.
こちら左から召喚士、侍、賢者、ガンブレーカーとなってますね。
Oh, the gunbreaker.
Right, so from the
The
left,
machinist has an
we
eye
have
patch?
Summoner,
Interesting.
Samurai, Sage, and Gunbreaker.
どうしてもスクリーンショットでは分かり
Wait,
にくいんですが、今回それぞれのパーツに異なる素材感という、それから質感、シワの入れ方っていうのまで相当こだわって作ってます。
Oh wait, so Sage is the middle, Gunbreaker is the one on the
But each element
on the
of these
right.
outfits, in terms of textures,
Oh, okay. So I thought the Gunbreaker was the one in the middle right, but that's Sage. I just realized that.
非常に豪華になっているので、ちょっとご注目いただければと思います。
I think especially the quality of the cloth really stands out.
Looks good. Looks good. Summoner still has that stupid horn on its head, but looks good.
してからでいいので、じっくりちょっと装備というのも見ていただけると、開発チーム喜ぶと思います。
Of course, over the course of your adventure, once you have time for a break, I hope you'll take a close look at this gear. That would make the devs really happy.
そしてこちら飛行士
There goes Machinist, and they do have a patch. They do have a thing.
So here we have Machinist, Reaper, Astrologian, and Paladin.
Yo, Reaper's outfit looks pretty legit. You see that top? Bit of see-through
I
there?
think the quality might be easiest to see with the Machinist.
これら装備はブラッシュアップ、それから調整
And of course, Paladin looks basic as ever, because it is Paladin.
And we will continue brushing up and improving this gear right until release.
もちろん、ジョブ専用装備だけでなくおしゃれ装備というところにもご注目ください。
Of course, it won't just be job gear. We'll also have plenty of fashionable gear for you as well.
では装備もちらっとね、ご紹介しましたので次の項目進みたいと思います。
All right, so let's move on.
新たな生活系の
New
大規模な
lifestyle
施設
content
というお話をさせていただいてました。
We have told you that there will be expansive new lifestyle content.
企画内容がですね
Island
頭に
Sanctuary
ましたのでちょっ
2.
とコンセプトアートをご紹介していきたいと思います。
And finally, our plans have come together, so we do have concept art of that to show you.
こちらです。
That is crafting stuff
Wow, where
on
are
the
we going
moon.
now?
ご覧の通りですね、次なる大規模生活系コンテンツは
We're helping build stuff on the
様
moon?
々な惑星に訪れていただきます。
So as perhaps you can guess, the next lifestyle content will take you to various different planets.
一つの星だと
Planets
ね、なんかちょっと絵が変わらないじゃないですか。今回絵代わりっていうところも考えてですね、いろんなシチュエーションの惑星にちょっと行っていただこうかなと思ってます。
If it was just one, you wouldn't get much variety in the scenery, so we thought we'd give you a bunch so you could get a sense of progress.
なんかね、西方のトラル大陸で冒険だとか言ってるのに、じゃあちょっとあの星行ってきてもらえるかなみたいな。
You're thinking, oh, all right, let me go on an adventure to the continent of Tyrol, but let me just pop over to this other planet also.
こちらのコンテンツタイトルこのようになっています。
Cosmic Exploration.
The name of this content will be Cosmic Exploration.
こちらのコンテンツはですね、ソロでもちろん参加することはできますけど、
Oh boy.
皆さんで力を合わせて発展させていくものになっています。
You can, of course, play this content solo, but it's really intended for everyone to work together to make progress.
この向かう先エリアってい
So
うの
it's
も
like the
ですね
firmament,
パッチアップ
but like
が
in
進んでいく
space.
ことによってテ
Got
ー
it.
マとする惑星が変わっていきます。
And with each update, the star that you were working on will change.
どんな惑星をこう巡っていくのか、そこでね、どんなドラマが待ち受けているのか。メインクエストとは異なりますが、パッチ
So that's content I'm gonna have to do so I don't miss out on any of it.
まあ長期間のコンテンツになっていますので。
Yep, that's content I'm gonna have to do to not miss out.
It'll be a little bit different than the main scenario, but definitely keep an eye out for this and think about what kind of places you'll visit and what will happen there.
It's kind of stuff that won't come out until like 6.1 or 6.2 though.
A lot of people talking about Saint Seiya.
コスモって言ったらもう
Saint
世
Seiya?
代によってはすぐそうなっちゃうんですよね。
To most of us, if we say the word Cosmo, we think of Saint Seiya in a certain generation.
Pegasus of fantasy.
Let's go.
さらなるこのコンテンツの詳細はですね、今後またプロデューサーレターライブなどで、順次お伝えしていこうと思います。ご期待ください。
We will tell you more about this content in PLLs coming up.
さあ続いてはこちら、新たなアライアンス
Oh,
レイドに
yes.
ついてです。
Next, about our new alliance raid.
前回こちらですね、アライアンスレイドどうなるかというところは、MMORPG としての大先輩でもあり、運営開始からね、なんと21年を誇るファイナルファンタジー11
Show us Shantoto.
でお届けしてまいります。
So as we've told you before, this alliance raid will be based on FF11, who is our great senpai in the field of MMOs, having been running for 21 years now.
今、開発制作を進めるにあたっていろんなコンセプトアートやイメージアートを進めているところなんですが、1枚ちょっとご紹介させていただこうと思います。
We've been progressing on this development, and so we have various concept art, of which we'll show you one today.
Oh,
これ
Lord of Darkness.
ご存知ですよね。
Oh, some of you know.
11を多分やって
I
る
know
方
that guy.
はご存知かと思いますが、
It makes sense that it would make sense. It wouldn't make sense if he wasn't in there.
呼ばれる存在です。
Those of you who played FF11 will probably know, but this guy is called the Shadow Lord.
Shadow Lord is what I meant. Yeah, not Lord of
登場
Darkness.
する
Shadow
のか、それか
Lord.
ら他にね、どんなボスとかキャラクターが登場してくるのか、ストーリーはどうなるのか、気になる部分多数あるかと思います。
I'm sure you're very interested to know how he shows up, what other characters you'll see, and what the story is overall.
こちらもですね、プロデューサーレターライブで詳細ね、さらに近づいてきたらお伝えしていきますが、このエコーズ・オブ・バナディール、パッチ 7.1 からスタートしてまいりますので、パッチ 7.0 終わって、こちらまたね注目していただければと思います。
So we will give you more details in future PLLs, but for now, just know that Echoes of Vanadil is coming from 7.1.
はい、ではアライアンスレイドを紹介しましたので、こちら新たなもの
That's what I'm
が
interested in.
開幕となる8人レイドに関してもお伝えしてまいります。
And we have another new story coming with the 8-man raid.
さあこちらもですね、コンセプトアートが仕上がりましたので、そちらを見ていただこうかなと思います。
We have a concept art for that as well, so let's start by taking a look.
Oh no. You're fighting a bunch of fucking 4060s.
パッケージのね、アートとかけ離れすぎていて、何なんだ。
This is really different from our art for the expansion in general.
GPU って言ってる。
Is this a GPU or what?
グラボ
That's exactly what I
グラフィ
thought.
ックボードが起立してるって言ってる。
I definitely see a graphic board in there.
ツイッチと YouTube、特にツイッチがですね、すごい型番めっちゃ連呼してますよみんな。
You don't all know a lot about this hardware.
一体どこなのかね、そう何なのかさっぱりわかんないと。
Yeah, because we have to build our computer so we can run the
What
games.
is this? I'm sure you have absolutely no idea.
でも皆さんグラボっぽいなって言ってるやつ、あれがレイドの舞台です。
But that thing you think looks like a graphics board, that is actually the stage for our raid.
冷却したくなるって。こちらレイドタイトル決まっております。
The raid title has been decided, and it is.
四天のザ・アルカディアというシリーズが、こちら
Oh,
レイドタイトル
no.
となります。さてどんな物語になるんでしょう。
The Arcadion. What sort of story will it be, I wonder?
Now you can't call it A. It's going to be like AR1, AR2, as opposed to A1 or A2, because you can't use it because Alexander's already there.
New characters coming with this raid.
物語はですね、ファイナルファンタジー14完全オリジナルストーリーとして、今制作が進んでおります。
And the story itself will be a complete FF14 original.
Okay.
もちろんですね、ストーリーを進めていく、
So absolute original one. Interesting.
難易度が高い霊式それぞれちゃんと用意してあります。
Of course, we will have the normal mode for you to enjoy the story, as well as the higher difficulty Savage.
パッチ 7.0 リリースから、おおよそ1ヶ月ぐらいで、ノーマルと霊式と順次公開していく予定ですので、ぜひ楽しみにお待ちください。
We will be releasing Normal and Savage in sequence about 1 month after 7.0.
同時だとね、
I have 1 month to beat the MSQ and get ready.
If it was at the same time, you'd feel rushed, I think.
さあでは8人レイドご紹介しましたので、
So that is our 8-person raid.
高難易度のレイド大好きだっていう方ってどれぐらいいますか？
And who likes the highest difficulty raids?
ありがとうございます。
Me,
最近ね、
I
絶
do.
やってる方多いんですよ
You have
ね。
news
A
for
lot
it.
of people playing ultimates.
さあ、
I will be.
次は新たな絶
Oh
理
yeah.
のお話です
That's what I want to see.
And we will have a new ultimate raid.
Yes.
次なるですね、絶も現在企画制作順調に進んでおります。
It's gonna be Eden,
The
right?
planning and development for this is already moving along.
It's gotta be Eden.
さて、
Eden and then
何が
Pandemonium?
テーマになるかと言いますと、
As for the theme,
Or Warring Triad?
何でしょ
what will it be?
う？聞いてみよ
Warring Triad?
う。ゼノス。
Xenos.
Yo, Xenos, yo. That's a good call. Whoever just said that in the chat in the crowd.
死生獣。ああ、なるほどね。順番に来とるやんと。なるほど、うんうんと言ってますね。死生獣ね。死生獣以外で何かありま
Are
す
you
か？
thinking we're going to go in order of?
エデン。
Let's be-
ああ、なるほど、エデンね。
Eden?
エデンね。
Eden!
It is Eden. Oh. I was right. It is gonna be
次な
Eden.
る絶コンテンツは希望のそのエデンのとあるストーリーをモチーフとした内容になります。
So part of the story from Eden will be our theme.
こちらのアート見覚えもちろんありますよね。
All right, so we're gonna end up having we're gonna end up
Remember this
fighting
art?
え
Reen, and we're gonna end up fighting Gaia.
絶もう一つ
Futures Rewritten Ultimate.
And so the title will be Futures Rewritten Ultimate.
Get your statics ready now.
4のパッチタイトルにもかかってます。イメージアートもその時のものです。
As you know, this is also the name of patch 5.4, and along with its art.
You're gonna have to fight
今でもですね、非常に
Shiva Reen
ストーリー
and
とそれからキャラクターたち
E12's Savage Gaia at the same time. I'm calling it now.
それらをですね
You're gonna have to fight them at the same time.
シチュエーションが待っているのか、ぜひですね、レイドス
Yeah,
皆さん
Morty.
お待ちくださ
I'm
い。
calling it now.
This is, even now, a popular story and very popular characters. So please look forward to what we will do with them in this raid.
こちらの絶はですね、
What's that,
パ
Morty?
ッチ 7.1 でリリース予定となっております。
Morty's murping under by my feet.
We are planning to release this ultimate in 7.1.
ぜひね、ゆっくりちょっと挑んでいただけると嬉しいです。
So we hope you'll take your time with it.
さあ
I'm ready.
次
I want to get a fucking static going right now for it.
継続してアップデートしてい
Let's
きますよ
go.
というお知らせだけしておきます。
Now just some quick updates on our ongoing content updates.
That's the kind of stuff that gets me excited. I wanna do that shit. Blue Mage update,
A few
yes.
things we'll be updating.
Gold Saucer update, yes. New plans for Deep Dungeons. Inconceivably further Hildebrand adventures.
So
New
as
variant
you know,
dungeons,
we will be
yes!
updating all of these things during
New
the
variant
course of
dungeons.
7.1.
I like that. You see this, Morty? Get over here, man. Get over here, you. You seeing this, buddy?
開発チームやりたいということなので、ヒルディまた活躍してくれるか
Yeah.
ことになりました。はい。
Hildebrand is really eating up our budget with his fancy cutscenes, but the development team really wants to do it, so there will be more Hildebrand.
The budget for Hildebrand cannot be contained. Oh, now Chunk's gonna come up here now. Yep, here's Chunk and Morty. They're both here. And Morty, being skittish butt that he is, he jumps off immediately. Chunk, like, I don't care.
PvP updates will be starting
Come on,
from
you got the-
7.1 because we feel you have plenty to keep you occupied with 7.0.
それからですね、世界中でかな
Field operation.
りを頂戴している
So, another Boja and, Eureka?
コンテンツと呼んでるものをちょっとお知らせしておきます。
And we've received a lot of feedback on this subject, so we want to talk a little bit about new field operations.
一部ですね、インタビュー等ではちょっと
Yeah, that was a big thing. Like, a lot of people were upset that there was nothing like that in Endwalker. Yet, there was plenty of people during Eureka and Boja time that complained about having to do that for the relic.
I've mentioned this a bit in interviews, but in 7.x we will be introducing something in the style of Eureka and Bozja, a new field operation.
God, there's gonna be so much to do in the game when it comes out.
タイプの遊びとなるように、現在企画を進めています。
This will be something for a lot of players to participate in simultaneously in order to clear.
今後の続報をぜひちょっとお待ちくださ
We're
い。
gonna be busy.
So
We're gonna be
please wait
real
and
busy when
see
this
more
expansion comes out.
いやーでも
Really busy.
なと思うんですけど、エウレカを当初ねスタートした時はエウレカの話はもういいよみたいな反応も結構あったんですよ。
Yeah, the times have really changed because I remember when we started with Eureka, everyone was like, "Oh, Eureka."
まあでも諦めずにですねしっかり遊びのね
There was a reason why people was like, Eureka.
やりきった結果本当にたくさんの人にね
It was insanely great. It was like playing Final Fantasy XI.
の形になってきたので、ちょっとね一回お休みしてましたが
Sort of still like that,
次なる探
but
索型
at least the grind isn't as bad.
ぜひですね一緒に楽しんでいただければと思います。
But we saw it through to the end, and we worked hard to develop the content into something that a lot of people ended up enjoying. And we have taken a break for a while, but it will be back now, and we look forward to developing more similar field operations.
そしてコンテンツに関してなんですがもう一個お知らせをして終わっていこうかなと思います。
Okay, just one more announcement, content-wise.
Oh. Yep, there we go.
お伝えしました新たなリミテッドジョブ、まあパッチ 7.x
Are we gonna announce what job it
なり
is?
ますが、こちらについてお話しします。
So we announced before that we will be having a new limited job released in the latter half.
Is it
of
going to be
7.x,
Puppet Master?
7.x.
Puppet Master or Beast Master? I'm saying Beast
ジ
Master.
ョブ名だけお伝えしておこうと思います。
Today we will tell you just the name of this job.
Yes! I called it. I called it. I knew it was going to be Beast Master.
そうさせて
I knew it.
いただきます
Beastmaster.
まあリミテッドジョブですので、まあソロでも遊べるし、リミテッドジョブ同士のパーティーでも遊べるような企画というのも今使用作成進み始めています。
As a limited job, of course, we are proceeding with plans to allow you to play solo or in parties with other limited jobs.
まあ魔術界という名前ですので、何かしらねこうちょっと収集的な要素もご用意したいと考えていますので、まあこちらについてもねちょっと 7.x シリーズの後半にはなりますが、
You have to do all those savages synced on Beastmaster. Only Beastmaster parties.
等でお伝えしていこうと思います。
As it is
You have to
Beastmaster,
you have to
we are
bring
planning
animals that are
some kind of
DPS, animals that can heal, and animals that are tanks.
Obviously, once we have art and more information, we will share it with you.
さて新情報、まあ、交えながらですね 7.0 とか 7.x シリーズの展開をここまでお伝えしてまいりました。
So that is our updates about 7.0 and 7.x.
第1次次グラフィックスアップデートの進捗
Oh shit, here we go with the graphics update.
But I do also want to take a moment to talk about the graphics update and its current progress.
今回はグラフィックスアップデートもですね
Stupid, sexy Derplander.
になってきました。今バグとひたすら戦っている ところです。皆さんのプレイヤーキャラクターどうなっていくの
Chunk
か、
is giving
そ
you
の
the
種族がどうなったのか
daily
気になっ
look
て
at the
いるか
back
と
of
思います
his head.
So it is proceeding quite well, but as a massive update, we're currently contending with bugs. But I'm sure you want to see how all the different races are coming along.
皆さんのお使いのすべての種族についてちょっとお伝えしていこうかなと思います。
So I will now show you a little bit about each race that you might want to play.
まずこちらヒューランミッドランダー男性からお伝えしていきましょう。
So let's start with a Huron Midlander male.
ここからはですね、
No one ever plays
皆
these.
さん画面を見て左側が、今のグラフィックスの状態、右に新しいバージョングラフィックスアップデートが入った状態を表示していきますの
We're gonna
で、ご理解ください。
30
So
minutes
on the
on
left, we'll be
graphic
showing,
update
the
stills.
current or original version, and on the right, we will be showing the new version with the graphics update.
こちらがヒューラングラフィックス
Oh my
アップデート
God, look at that
このように
difference.
なっています。
Look at
The
it.
update this here will look like this.
Actually, his nose
ま
does
ずやっ
look
ぱり
different.
髪の毛の雰囲気というのが、
His nose is different, his lips are different. The eyes are a bit better too. Yeah, you can actually see a difference. You can see a difference in the ears as well. The hair looks a bit more detailed as well. So there is a lot of difference
So as
there.
you can see, the hair is a lot more clearly defined,
Yeah.
and also the texture resolution is significantly improved, and the
The
face
clothes
looks
look a
more
lot better
natural now.
too.
でまあ繰り返し言ってますけど、もっとなんかギラギラバキバキにす
Yes,
ること
Morty?
もできるんですけど、まあ皆さんの持ってるそのキャラクターのイメージ、種族のイメージっていうのを損なわないようにしっかりアップデートを行ってます。なので違いがいまいちわからんっていうのはある意味ちょっと褒め言葉のような気もしてます。
As I've said before, we could do more, change things more, smoothen things more, but we do also want to keep the image of the characters the same. So honestly, if you think, oh, it doesn't look that different, that's kind of a good thing.
さあそれからですね、各種族初期装備、種族装備ありますよね。
So they wanna update it, but they also don't want to lose the aesthetic.
Also, the starting gear for each race will be included in this graphics update as well.
チェックも僕のチェックも終わりましたので、初期装備、各種族の種族装備のクオリティアップにもご注目ください。
My quality checks on that are already done, so definitely take a look at that starter gear when you can.
続いてヒューランミッドランダー女性です。
Here is the Midlander female.
Oh, we are really gonna go through like every single one, aren't we?
Here's the original.
そしてこちらがアップデート版となります。
Looks good.
And updated.
まあやっぱり髪の
Looks
毛
good.
の質感、それからボリューム表現かなり異なってます。あと唇の
Good
ね
chunk.
ツヤ表現なんかも
Good chunk.
各種族パワーアップしてますね。
As you can see, the hair texture as well as the way that the volume is portrayed are quite different. And also for each race, we've made some improvements to lip shine.
あとはですね、頬に落ちてる影をちょっと見ていただければいいんですが、かなり自然にセルフショー
Baby.
も滑らかに、
It is
落ちるようになりました。
Baby.
And also, if you take a look at the shadows on her cheeks, you can see that they are much more natural now.
さあ続いてハイランダー男性です。
Now we have a Highlander male
新しいバージョンがこちら。
with the new version.
Now he glistens more.
まあ、筋肉のね凹凸、それに対してのこう影の表現、それから肌ツヤの光沢みたいなところ、非常に分かりやすいかと思います。
I think the muscle definition, as well as the shadows that go along with it, and the shine of the skin are very clear here.
まあ今まではね、こうテクスチャー
They
で
added
なんとか
baby oil
なじ
to
ませ
it.
ていたみたいな部分がより自然な形になったんじゃないかなと思います。
Yes, before we sort of had a mishmash of textures looking there, but it's a lot smoother now.
さあでは続いてハイランダー女性見てみましょう。
And now for a Highlander female,
こちらが現行の状態。
original
こちらがグラフィックスアップデート版となってい
and
ます。
updated.
まあ目鼻立ちっていうのが、まあ、非常に鮮明になって、例えば髪の
It's like she's pissed, and then she's even more pissed.
なったんじゃないかなと思います。
As you can see, it's become a lot more natural, especially around the hairline.
あとはこう目元の精悍さみたいなところよりはっきりしましたので、やっぱり目元のキャラメイクっていうのは今回どの種族もかなり幅が広がったと思います。
And around the eyes are also the features are much better defined, so that will allow you to get a lot more specific in your character creation.
さあ続いてはエレゼン見ていきましょう。エレゼン男性
Oh my god, we are going through every race.
こちらがグラフィックス
I mean, I understand because they gotta hit every player base. You can't be like they skip. You can't just show a couple because they'll say they're gonna, you know, oh man, he skipped the race I play. That sucks. But it's like, oh man.
What I would notice most
Then
about
again, I
this,
know that the
is
developers
the
worked really
details
hard
of
on this, so he
hair,
wants to show it
as well
off.
as the characteristic ears.
So I understand that.
まああとこの頬骨のあたりの特徴というのもまあ結構ちょっとポリゴンが露出したような状態だったのが9番なんですけど、今回骨格表現が非常に滑らかになったんじゃないかなと思います。
The cheekbones as well, we were having some polygon issues before, but they look much better defined.
まあ
Oh no, his
ちょっ
butt.
とね若返って見えるかもしれません。
He might look a bit younger and fresher than before.
続いてはエレゼン女性、こちらが原稿となります。
Here's the original for an Elysian female
そしてアップデートされたエレゼン女性こういった形で
and
す。
the updated version.
まあもう特にね全体的にやっぱりポリゴンの表示数
G
というのが
posers are
増えた
rejoicing.
ことによって滑らかになって
They're high-fiving at bars, dropping to their knees, and hugging each other.
リアルさみたいなところにちょっと近づけられたんじゃないかと思います。
So with the increased poly count, I think it's become a lot more natural, and it should be easier for you to get a sense of realism with your character, or perhaps realism in an FF14 sense.
あとは額のあたりのやっぱりこう
Old
セルフシャドウ
chunk
ですね
getting the scratches.
髪の毛が自分に落ちるこうセルフシャドウがちょっとねこう処理がしきれない状態でちょっと浮いて見えるんですけど、この影のセルフシャドウのあたりもかなり自然になったんじゃないかなと思います。
Previously, the shadow with the bangs was not very natural, but now it is much improved.
あとはこれちょっと素材感の話が分かりやすいんですけど、種族装備のこの首元のレザーをちょっと見ていただくとめちゃめちゃそのグラフィックスアップデート版皮の模様が表面体表がちゃんと書き込まれているというか、見えるなと思います
Chunk is seeing his own fur fly in
You can
the air,
also
and
see
he's
if you
like
look at the collar
trying to
of
paw at
the
it.
gear, you can see the improvement to the material quality of the leather.
これはグラフィックスアップデートされている装備にはやっぱ革の表現もこれ一つじゃないので、同じ革だとしてもいろんな革の表現今回出てきますので、革や布その素材感ぜひ注目してみてください。
With this update, it's not just like there's leather that has a singular texture. There are a lot of different qualities of leather that we were able to portray, and cloth as well. So definitely take a close
This is
look.
gonna be the part of the video where people just skip forward.
元からイケメンの代名詞である
This is gonna be the part where everyone just skips
So
forward.
these are our classic pretty boys, the male Mikote.
もういいんじゃないかな彼は。
It's pretty good looking already.
こちらがアップデート版となります。
And this is the updated version.
まあやっぱ
I heard a lot of
唇の
ohs in the
艶とか
in the
ですね
in the
髪の
crowd.
毛のこうふんわりした雰囲気、目元のこういうシャープさっていうところがよりこう皆さんね調整していきやすくなったんじゃないかなと思います。
But the lip shine, the hair and its sort of fluffy texture, and the sharpness around the eyes are all improved with this new version.
ラハがさらにイケメンになってしまうなこれ。
I think Graha's going to be even more of a hottie now.
Oh god, don't say that.
ではミコって女性見ていきましょう。
And let's take a look at the Mikote female.
はい、こちらが現
Hey.
行版となります。
This is the original
そしてこちらがアップデート版です。
and the update.
この肌の
Morty's playing too rough with
発色
Twix.
っていう表現もですね、まあ、単なるこれまではちょっと色の調整みたいな形だったんですが、よりこうやって艶が出せるようになって、環境光が暗いところだと
Yeah, yeah.
本当に潰れてしまってたんですけど、暗いところでも、褐色の肌を使っている場合に色が潰れなくなって、しっかりこう肌の特徴っていうのが今回出せるようになりました。
Right, so with dark skin, previously we only had the ability to sort of change the color of your skin, but now we have this improved shine and depth, so that even if your character is in a dark environment, you will still be able to see the features of your skin.
まあ特に面
T-shirt
白
attack
いのが
Morty.
東京ドームのバックスクリーンの並んでる映像を見ると、まあ同じライティング環境下なんですけど、もう全然やっぱり 鮮明さが右と左で違うのがね、あそこ分かりやすいなと思います。
Lex, come
Yeah,
here.
if you look at the screen on the back here, we have it's the same lighting really, but they look totally different.
さあ続いて、こちらルガディン男性です。
Continuing on to a Rugadin male.
They put like every
そしてこちらが
every facial like
アップデート版
accessory on
The
them.
updated version.
もう純粋に全部パワーアップみたいな感じになってます。
I just feel like generally we have powered him up.
やっぱり元々のこの顔のね凹凸表現というのがまあルガに影響が大きい種族なんですが、それぞれがですね自然に馴染むようになったんではないかなと思います。
In general, all of the limitations we had before had a really significant effect on Rugadin faces in particular, but I think that the update has really improved them.
僕のフレンドにもねやっぱルガディンすごいこだわって使ってる方いるんですけど、さらにねまあ、そのフレンドがどういったこう調整してくるのかちょっと個人的に楽しみだったりします。
I have a friend who is really obsessed with Rugadin, so I look forward to seeing how he will adjust his character in light of these updates.
はい。で
Man
は
of
続いて
culture.
ルガディン女性行きましょう。
Oh,
Now let's take a look at a female Rugadin.
they use
こちら
sad
が
Rogadin.
現状の状態です。
This is current.
そしてアップデートにより
And
こういった形となります。あら、ありがとうございます。大きな拍手をいただい
The
てます。
freckles are more
Thank
pronounced.
you very much.
まあ、ルガディン女性、やっぱりこう、男性と同様にですね、各パーツ、制約の非常に多い状態で、これまでね、
Junk, what are you
開
doing?
発されていた状態でした。
Junk's pawing at something in the closet.
So similar to the males, each part of the female face was really affected by the limitations we had.
ただやっぱりこう、パーツそれぞれの精度が非常に今回
How many more classes do we? How many more races do we have
まあ
left?
なんかパーツ感、オブジェクト感みたいなのが
We have Lalafell,
しっかり顔全体馴染むようになったんじゃないか
Hrothgar,
と思ってます。
But we've actually
and
been
the
able to
bunnies.
improve each part,
Oh, and the
they
aura.
now blend
So we have
together
a lot
better. It
more,
looks
actually.
less like
Damn
they're
it.
just sort of a bunch of objects and shapes assembled.
あとはこう肌の表現とかその頬にライトが当たった時のその肌の透明感みたいなところ、何の話してんだ俺、透明感とかそういったところにもご注目ください。
Also, the skin, overall, how it looks, sort of the clarity of the skin is also improved.
だんだん化粧品の
You can tell that they're like really proud of their graphics
I feel
updates
like
that they're
it's like a
doing.
makeup commercial right now.
続いてララフェルです。ララフェル男性です。
Next, Lalafell male
Next, children.
こちらがアップデート版。
and updated.
もうね違いがわからないぐらいこだわってアップデートしました。
So we actually tried so hard to update this that we maybe can't tell the difference.
まあ髪はね、まあわかりやすいアップデートなんですけど。
I can see some of the difference, like in the chin
見てください。
and a bit in the
The hair
mouth.
is probably the easiest to tell the difference, but the skin and eyes have also been improved as well.
Yeah, the eyes definitely you can tell a difference there. You can tell a difference in the eyebrows as well.
イメージを維持したまま全く変わってないじゃん、でもよく見たらすげえみたいなところにめちゃくちゃこだわりましたんで、
We tried really hard to maintain the image we had of Lalafells while still making the individual improvements.
可愛らしい、まあ、お人形のような、ね、雰囲気っていうのは維持しつつですね、まぶたのポリゴン、このまぶたの上にある丸みとかですね、より自然にしてですね、頬のラインはよりちょっと丸くね綺麗に出るようにかなり細かく調整してます。3回ぐらいリテイクしたはずなので。
So while maintaining this sort of cute and doll-like appearance of the Lalafells, we did make adjustments to the eyebrows.
somehow
to make
Chunk
them look
knocked
more
the,
natural. We rounded out the
Somehow
face
Chunk
there,
knocked the treat
on
bag
the,
down,
three
and he was
separate
chewing
sides
at
to
it.
go over and over this
So
until
now I
we
have
got
to
it.
give them treats.
あとですね、初期装備のちょっと襟元見てください。これまでのこちらもね、素材に比べて、そう素材の質感までこう表現されてる。さっきはね、革でしたけど、こちら布で確認できるかと思います。
If you take a look at the gear here, you can see that the cloth, similar to the leather from earlier, is much improved.
はい、では続いて、ララフェル女性いきましょう。
Now we'll take a look at a Lalafell female.
このようになってます。
It was been updated like this.
ララフェル女性もですね、やっぱり先ほどお伝えした通り、男性と同じように とにかく自然さを徹底して愛くるしさを残したままさらに細かくキャラメイク調整できるように、不審してます。
As with the Lalafell males, we wanted to prioritize making them look more natural while still keeping them very cute and lovable. And we think we've opened up a lot more possibilities for more delicate character creation now.
まあ特に今回ね、サンプルとして褐色
That's enough
が走って
treats.
きましたけど、
That's enough. You had enough.
よりこう顔の
In the pocket it goes.
が分かりやすいはずなので、もう比べたら一目瞭然、どれだけやっぱり動かした時に自然に見えるかっていうところをこだわっていますので、ララフェル使ってる人多分いっぱいいますよね。
So with the dark skin, I think it's pretty obvious the quality of the skin on the face and the depth of the structure there. Do we have a lot of Lalafells here?
いますよね。いっぱいいますよ
There's
ね。
some, there's some. Oh,
ラ
yeah,
ラフェ
there's
ル
quite a
ね
bit.
上の方にもたくさんいます。
Treats are over,
あ
cats.
すごい。
The treats are gone.
もうそうなんです。ララフェルはもうとにかくもう配信でも
They're hitting the mouse,
And a lot
looking
on
for
the stream as
treats.
well.
はい。では続いてアウラ男性です。
Next, an aura male.
こちら、アップデート版となってます。
And here's the updated version.
まあやはりこう暗い、肌にした時の、まあ、肌の質感表現っていうのはめちゃくちゃ分かりやすいですし、まあそれから
It's a little
角
sun.
とか鱗っていうものに関しては皆さんのね、これまで公開してきたもののフィードバックを受けてかなりギリギリまでこだわって調整を続けております。
So as you can see, the texture of the dark skin is improved, and also we've been taking on board your feedback from what we showed previously, and we are continuing to improve the horn and scales.
まあ
Someone gifted me a sub to tequila
精感さが増して
shots.
ですね、
Huh.
角とか鱗部分は本当にねテクスチャー解像度がアップしたものがねかなり効果的に効いてるんじゃないかなと思います。
The horn texture
I
looks a
think
lot
the
better.
texture, the
Definitely
improved
that.
textures really help out with the horns and scales.
これでヨハイさんにもナーマが見つかる。
We're almost done with the graphics update. We're almost done.
Graphically improved.
続いてアウラ女性いきましょう。
Let's look at an aura female now.
こちらが現行版です。
It's the original
こちらがアップデート版とな
and
って
the
ま
updated.
す。
Looks a lot better. Looks a lot better.
もともとアウラ滑らかなね肌の雰囲気持ってたんですが、それをより滑らかに表現して鮮明でまあ美しくっていうところがポイントです。
So these aura females already had quite a smooth
Chunk, what are you doing?
delicate appearance, but we think
Chunk's
we've been
jonesing
able
for
to
more treats.
improve
He's like
that
looking
even
for
still.
treats all over the place
アウラは
now.
ですね、目元、専用の
He's
シェーダー
jonesing.
専用の描画を
He's like, you can't just give me a taste, man. You gotta give me more, man. I'm good for it, man. I'm good for it, man. You know me. I'm good for it.
今回のようにね、瞳をより明確に際立たせるっていうことも可能になってます。
We've used some special shaders for the eyes, so while you can still get that look that you're used to, you can also get something slightly more defined in the eyes, like on the updated version example here.
もちろんですね、アウラを使ってらっしゃる方でですね、いやいや、正気のないこう瞳というかね、あれが好きなんだよっていう方いらっしゃるの分かってます。
All we have left is bunnies and
Because we are
Rothgar.
among the aura players, some of you really like that currently dead and soulless eye look that they have.
ち
Yes.
ゃんと、パラメータいじ
A lot of people I know
可能になっていますの
love
で
the dead
チェック
eyes.
してみてください。
If you adjust your parameters correctly, you can still get that. So just give it a go.
Look how many people are clapping for that. They're like, yes, we get to keep our death stare.
And in general, with all of the races, please look forward to adjusting your character to your preference.
で、そこでキャラメイクなんですけど、まあいじりたいですよね、皆さんね、キャラクターね。
You want to get into character creation, don't you now?
ちょっと今条件はまだ
Eagerly await the
皆
benchmark.
さんにですね、幻想薬一つプレゼントさせていただこうと思ってます。
We're still working out the details, but I do want to get every one of you a free Fantasia along with this.
まあやっぱり
Wait, what?
ね、グラフィックスアップデート
Oh, we're getting a free Fantasia?
なるよとは言って
Yo!
やっぱり皆さんの
Thank you.
それぞれのその
Thank
数値が
you.
今のアップデートされたバージョンと噛み合うとは限らないので、よりですね。
Now I can change to a Rothgar female without having to spend money.
お配りしようかなと 思いますので、ぜひですねそれを使ってこだわりのねさらに高品質な、皆さんのキャラクター作ってみてください。
Obviously, even though the update will overall raise the quality, there's still the possibility that it won't give you exactly the look that you
Girls are
want
on my
right
lap right
away.
now.
So we do want to give you that
You can just see their tails up in the air. They're hunting for treats still.
Exactly what you imagine.
では続いてロスガルになります。
Next, we have a Rothgar
Will they show? Will they show the
and the update.
the female Hrothgar?
最も大きな恩恵はファーシェーダーと呼ばれるもう毛並み専用のさっきアウラはね目でしたけど、今回ファーシェーダーと呼ばれる毛を特別に描画するっていうのが14についに実装されましたのでこれが一番大きいです。
Because we will have one female Hrothgar in the old engine.
These distinctive eye shaders on the aura. For the Hrothgar, we have distinctive fur shaders that will make their fur more realistic.
Oh.
これはねもうすいませんもう触ってもらって動かしてもらうのが一番なんで。
It's better if you can sort of see it for yourself.
はい続いてビエラ男性です。
Hey, they skipped the female Hrothgar.
もともとね完成度高いんですよねやっぱり。
I mean, already he looks pretty good.
アップデートです。
And the updated version.
もともと完成度は高いんです
His
けど
nose is shiny
今回ね我々がイメージしていた、理想形により近づけられたんじゃないかなと思ってます。
He already looked good, but we think we've brought him closer to our original vision for what the Viera should look like.
まあやっぱりこうセルフシャドウ影の入り方全然違うのが多分分かっていただけると思うので特徴をですねより強く表現しやすくなってキャラメイクの幅広がってますのでぜひ理想のビエラ男性追求してみてください。
So the shadows, of course, are much more natural, and also the distinctive features of the Viera are much easier to draw out now. So
A lot of ladies
please
and a
do
lot
go
of
in and
guys
make
are
the
very
Viera
happy.
dreams.
It ain't just limited to the ladies.
ビエラ女性です。
And now we have a Viera female as well.
こちら現行の状態。
That's the original
こちらがアップデートバージョンです。
and the updated.
これだけ、黒いねかなり濃い色。
The graphics update summed up in one phrase. Oil me up. Oil me up.
So as you can see, she's quite dark-skinned, and our new shaders can handle that level of dark skin.
正直14このぐらいの暗さの肌とかテクスチャーが一番実は苦手で影に入ると全部質感潰れてしまって凹凸も分からなくなるっていうのが、まあ、非常にねやっぱ開発しづらかった。
I think they smell the treats in my pocket. Yep, Twix. Twix found the treats that are in my pocket. Now she's pawing at my pocket.
In terms of displaying
Oh.
this type of dark skin, you enter a
No,
shadowy area.
no,
it
Twix.
all looks bad and falls apart. But with our new shaders, that will not be an issue.
And now Chunk's over here because he heard the bag.
それから綺麗にね感じる
Twitter's going nuts with this.
唇のねツヤなんかもしっかり出てるかと思います。
As they
And
do.
even with the already dark skin, you can see the effects of lighting and shadow.
As they
are
do.
Very natural and look good.
I'm excited. I mean,
続いて
can we
なんですが
get female Hrothgar now?
グラフィックスアップデートのさらに続き染色箇所が鈍いになるというお話です。
And now also with the graphics update, we will talk a little bit about our 2-dye channels.
ちょっとサンプル
Oh, okay. Here we go. 2 dye channels.
I've brought some sample images, so let's
Let's see here. Original.
これがですね現状の状態
Original.
次がまあ
One dye. Okay, we understand
ライ
this.
トの専用装備だと、布の部分マントとね布の部分が染色可能でした。
So on the left we have the original, and then in the middle we have the 1-dye channel dye affecting the cape.
でこれがですね今回鈍い染色可能になるのでこういったことがね可能になります。
But now you will have 2-dye channels to be able to create something like this.
Game changing. Absolutely game
カラ
changing.
ーがね調整できるようになります。
Which allows you to color the armor as well.
続いて、こちらも見てみましょう。まあこちらが
Chunk,
ですね
what'd you just
今
click?
オリジナルの状態
Chunk is
So
no
this is
Chunk.
the original status of this gear.
Chunk for some reason He somehow was laying on my keyboard and started Honkai Third Impact.
And with our current
A game that I haven't even played yet, but I haven't installed.
まあそれ以外のね布部分っていうのは染色できなくて白に固定されて
No,
ます。
Chunk, you gotta move. You gotta
However,
move from
the
there.
clothing itself would always remain white.
それが今回2箇所染色できるようになるので、まあこういった色の違い出せるようになっていきます。
I am ready for this new future we are going into.
まあこれはカラーのなんだろうこう色変化が分かりやすくしてるので、なんか吉田センスねえなとか思わないでくださいね。
You can barely see her, but that's
So,
Twix,
yes,
like
I
right.
think you can
Where's my
see the
hand?
contrast
Oh yeah,
now, and you might
right
be able to
right here,
judge me
where my
for
thumb
color
is. That's
choices.
Twix right there.
さあ続いても、こちらがオリジナル装備。
Here's the
He doesn't
original
want to
version.
play. He wants the
Here.
treats that are in my pocket.
続いてこ
I
ちらがね
already gave him
今まで通り
treats.
服の部分ですね。
Let me guess. Let me
服の部分
guess.
染色できて
Now you're gonna be able to dye
Now, just dyeing the
the
cloth bit.
the leather
そして今回
vest.
染色が鈍いになるので
Oh, that is
こういった
really
カラー
nice.
の変更が
That
可能です
is
But in the
really
future, this is
nice.
what it will look like with 2 dye channels.
ただやっぱり革全体革の部分はですねやっぱりこう装備のデータって細かくなっていて
This is what people are probably going insane over now. Because it's going to retroactively happen to all the armor sets that we already have. So the possibilities are endless now. Well, not endless. They're finite, but they're double what they were before.
So the reason that the entire leather is not dyed is actually because the middle piece is a different material system-wise than the rest of it. And this is a limitation that we will still have when creating these new gears with the 2 dye channels.
Hey.
So you'll just have to sort of trust in the aesthetic sense of our design team to make sure that the right parts are being dyed.
まあ全てのね細かい部位にやっぱり対応できているわけではないので、まあできる限りですね皆さんがおしゃれしやすく同一素材の面積が多いところをとにかくちゃんと染色できるように今全ての装備に手を入れてますので、少々お待ちください。
But even though we can't promise that you will be able to dye every single bit, we are doing our best to make sure that we are giving you
Rule
the best
34 is going to be
options
even
possible
worse
to
now.
customize your gear as much as possible and with the greatest amount of surface area being dyed. So we are working hard on it,
I mean,
and we thank you for your patience.
I don't see any difference.
グラフィックスアップデートの報告、ファンフェスではねここまでなんですが、今後これ
I
ら
don't
の
see why it's gonna be worse or
黄金
better.
のレガシー発売までの間に
What are you messing
さ
with
れた
now?
ライブなどをやって実際実機でねこう
Chuck,
光を当てて
come on, man.
動かし
You
なが
you
ら
are
またお伝えしていこうと思いますのでぜひ楽しみにお待ちください。
Gave him a little bit of treats, and now he's like,
That is all we have to share about the graphics updates for today, but I will be giving ongoing updates up to the release of Dawn Trail in PLLs and such, so please keep an eye out for that.
すいませんちょっと水もらえないですか。
Can I get some water, please?
今気づいた用意されてない。あ来たありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。さすがに口カラッカラだった。すいませんすいません。
Unfortunately, if you stand up here for this long, your throat will get dry.
うまい
they can't stop at one,
うまい。
Amazing.
especially Chunk.
よいしょ。さあでは続いて、各種お知らせに入っていこうかと思います。
Additional updates.
All right, so let's move on to some more additional updates.
でここからはですねこの 7.0 黄金のレガシー発売までの間に、行われることをちょっとご紹介していきます。
These updates will pertain to the time period before Dawn Trail's release.
ま
Oh,
ず動作環境の変更がグラフィックスアップデートによって行われます。
So we will be having our updated system requirements.
すでにねお知らせさせていただいてますがぜひご確認の上ですね
I meet the recommended system requirements. I'll probably try to update my graphics card before
If you
that.
have not yet taken a look at them, please do and make sure that your system is up to spec.
But
PC 環境でプレイ
like I'll maybe try to upgrade to like a 370. I have a 270 right now. Like maybe try to update to a 370. But,
updated how they needed to.
あら結構
I mean,
いらっしゃいますね。まだ
Other than that, like I think I'm pretty
まだ
fine.
結構いらっしゃいますね。 向こうもだ。あ、なるほど、結構いらっしゃいますね。この日本のファンフェスティバルではですね、各種
Might have to put it on the card,
メーカーの
but
皆さん
hopefully
が協賛
that
し
won't
て
be
くだ
the
さって
case.
おり、協賛ブース展開もございます。まだですね、グラフィックスアップデートに備えていらっしゃらない方はですね、ぜひ協賛ブースの方にお立ち寄りいただいてですね、PC の買い替えなど、デバイスの買い替えなどご検討いただけると。
I mean, the best case scenario would just be to get a whole new system rig, but I don't got that kind of money, especially when I'm paying for a car now. Yeah, that car payment ate into my my monthly savings a bit.
続いて、すでに、お知らせ何度もしていますが、フリートライアル拡大しております。
As we mentioned previously, we have also expanded the free trial.
Yeah.
すでにね、パッチ 6.5 から実施されてますが、フリートライアルの範囲は 4.0、4.x シリーズへと拡大していま
Did
す。
that go into effect now? Is that like in
We have
effect
expanded the free
already?
trial through 4.x.
まだですね、14の世界に飛び込んでいらっしゃらないお友達とかね、ご家族とか、興味持ってるよみたいな方を、見つけた時にはですね、ぜひフリートライアルから若葉をこうバッて植え付けて、参加させていただけると嬉しいです。
So if you have any friends or family, or you just run into someone who's like, I was considering playing, please foist this upon them as much as you can.
続いて
And give them your referral code.
いよいよ Xbox One リリース
Open beta to begin in February.
As far as Xbox goes, we will be beginning the open beta test in February.
こちらはですね、2月21日頃、ちょっとまだその前後数日ずれる可能性があるんですけど、2月21日
Create a character and then clear
オープンベータを
ultimates.
開始させていただこうと思ってます。
Our current plan is to begin the open beta around the 21st. Plans could still change a few days in either direction, but that's what we're aiming for.
ぜひですね、Xbox ユーザーの皆さん、
I got an irritation in my eye, I'm sorry.
この OBT から新たな
So much cat fur flying around.
備えるためにもね、冒険スタートしていただけると嬉しいです。
I really hope that a lot of Xbox players will get started right from beta and join us in 14.
Xbox ゲーマーの皆さんとですね、光の戦士としてエオルゼアでお会いできる
I got an Xbox right by my feet.
And I
Right
look
next to
forward
the
meeting a lot of
PS5.
Xbox players as Warriors of Light in game.
そして続いては、こちら
Oh yeah, when is this gonna happen? I completely forgot about this.
16、の旅路、順調にですね、もうマストアップしております。
And we are continuing our development of this new crossover with FF16.
こちらリリース4月上旬公開予定
Early
とさせて
April.
いただきます。
So this will be released in early April.
まあ 7.0 への期待感がガーッと上がっていくそのちょっと前ぐらいに出していこうかなと思いますので、欧州ファンフェスティバルでねお伝えした通り多数の報酬ご用意しております。
So we are planning to release this just before the hype peaks for Dawn Trail, and as we've mentioned previously, we do have quite a nice variety of rewards for those who complete it.
またファイナルファンタジー16はですね、先日 DLC 第1弾も、リリースしてですね、その世界さらに
I still haven't played the DLC for 16. I have it. It's downloaded. I just haven't played it yet.
ファイナルファンタジー14 7.0 を待つ間にファイナルファンタジー16のプレイもぜひよろしくお願いしますと、ファイナルファンタジー16プロデューサーの吉田さんから、伝言を預かっております。
And I happen to have a message from the producer of FF16, someone named Mr. Yoshida, who says that while you're waiting for Dawn Trail, you should give 16 a try.
すでにプレイしてくださった皆さんも DLC
Nice of him to think for
よ
about
ろし
us.
くお願いしますとくれぐれも伝えてくれと申し使っております。はい。
And also to those of you who are already playing 16, please check out the DLC, and thank you very much.
はい。さあ、なんとかぴったり予定通りに基調講演終われた気がするので、さあファンフェス始めましょうか。
We're ending right on time.
Are
おい
we?
待て待て吉田さん。何か
何か忘れてませんか？
忘れてる何か
Am I forgetting something?
ロスロス
So,
ロス
something Froth
ロスがあるあ
Frothgar?
ウクラマトの
Ukuramato, yes.
あ
Yes,
あ
yes.
そうだ
He waited to the end, didn't he?
ミコッテだと思ってたんですよ
Yes, Chunk, I'm
I
aware.
really thought Wuklamat was the Mikote.
ご覧いただきましょうどうぞ
Let's look.
Finally! Finally! He made me wait. Awesome. Chunk, you're sniffing at my... He... Ooh. This is exactly what they wanted them to look like the female Ronso. Strike a pose. Vogue. That's just a regular stretch emote. But can they wear hats? That's what we need to know. Look at that artwork. Look at that fucking artwork.
お待たせいたしました黄金のレガシーでは残る最後の種族であるロスガルの女性をプレイヤーキャラクターとして実装させていただきます
Thank you. After a long wait, we will finally be implementing the last race, female Hrothgar.
さまざまなねデザイン候補の中からできる限り、ストレートな解釈というのを心がけて強くてしなやかな体育を持つ種族として、今回デザインしてきました
We did our best to straightforwardly make these as sleek and strong looking as possible.
こちら設定ですが、イルサバードに由来する種族となっており、ロスガルね、
Sorry, I had to blow my nose.
イルサバード大陸に出自を持ってます。
As you know, what we have for the Hrothgar currently is that they hail from Ilsabard.
比較的ね出生率、設定もう出ているので、これまでもお伝えして
The numbers are relatively few among the population. Don't worry, they're about to have a huge boom.
欠物をね排出しています。
So you will be aware of this from the setting we have in game already, but female Hrothgar are typically rare, but they do have surpassing leadership qualities.
今回の物語に登場するトラル大陸ではですね、ヤクテル樹海が今回本拠地のような形で登場してきます。
As far as Tural goes, they have a home in Yaktel.
彼女らとの出会いというのにもぜひご期待ください。
So please look forward to meeting them.
もちろんね、プレイヤーの皆さんがキャラクターとしてご自身
I am ready.
キャラクターとして選択可能に
Give them to me now.
And of course, you will be able to play as them as well.
種族の追加は大変なので最後にしたいと私常々この10年言ってまいりました。
Making a new race is really hard, and I have continually said throughout these 10 years that this will be the last one.
But
プレイヤー種族の追加を最後にしたいと考えておりますが、どうなるかは分かりません。皆さん次第です。
And I'd like to say this will be the last one, but perhaps I can't. It depends on you.
はい、
Loperate. Next race.
ウクラマトもロスガル女性です。ぜひですね、ウクラマト非常に魅力的なキャラクターになっていますのでご注目ください。
Of course, our Wuklamat that we introduced earlier is also a female Hrothgar, and she is really a lovely character. So look forward to meeting her.
I will meet her next week.
さあ、これでようやく、忘れ物も皆さんにお伝えしましたので、基調講演も
Well, like in 10 days.
そうと思います。
Okay, and now with that, we are finally done with the keynote.
では最後こちらを
What about the
紹介して
collector's
締めにしたいと
edition?
思います
But at the very end, I would like to show you one more quick thing.
Oh yeah. Who is that person on top? Look at that key. Look at that fucking art. She's a warrior! She's a warrior main!
So with this art from Yoshida Akiko, we will end the keynote. Thank
Who
you.
is the lady on the top though? It's like they made it just for me.
We will, I assure you, release Dawn Trail in 2024.
December 29th, 2024. Australia
And
summer.
we will get the information on when the pre-order date is, as well as all of the collectors' information and special bonuses as soon as we can.
こちらのアートね、見たことないキャラクターがいたりもするんですが、ぜひそのあたりはね、ちょっとご想像してワクワクしていただけると嬉しいです。
There are several characters you won't have met before in this art, so maybe think about what kind of people they will turn out to be and get hype.
I'm hype about that Hrothgar female with that fucking battle axe.
ありがとうございました。
I'm ready. Inject it into my veins. Beautiful 4K trailer.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
So it is Alfie talking in the beginning. Okay. Our Warrior of Light doesn't shave.
Come now. There's no cause for panic.
So he's teaching them to hunt? Or just joining them on a hunt?
This one might make for a worthy opponent.
Just Astynian doing Dragoon things. So one of his faces are covered. There's Alizé. She's like, yes, I need that knife. This is what we saw in the last trailer. Heavens. He dropped his nut.
Might you have a moment to speak further?
It's like, sorry, we don't talk with people with rodents. So this part was new, right? Yeah. And it's where he goes into, he connects it and goes into like Darth Maul mode. here's our girl Cryle. Oh no, wait, no, we have to see Taco Man. He's like, oh, I do like tacos. There she goes. Ooh. It took me a while to like see that she was like a Pictomancer, because I was more infatuated with the fact that Cryle was in the trailer. She's wearing the green earrings. Double rainbow all the way.
Look, my friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
You and your adventures. I trust you have not forgotten the true purpose of our voyage?
Last we are come to the land you call the New World. My home. Tura.
I'm ready. I'm ready for this to come out now. I'm ready to be a female Hrothgar. Let me be one right now. Summer 2024. All right, I'm ready. You guys are ready? Let's go. Let's go do it right now. Let's go.